Good morning. Today is house prepping day. I have a listing that will be going on the market in about a week, and I just want to kind of show you the little things that you want to look at before you put your house on the market. Overall, the homeowner has done an excellent job of cleaning it up, and there's still a few more details that'll be taken care of. So let's go ahead and just point out two or three things that you may not look at, but can be helpful in the whole process. So we have the front entryway here. Overall, when you look at it, it's in very, very good shape. There is a little bit of things that needs to be taken care of. Things that we might look at, for instance, is this. That if that's possible, to be able to go ahead and clean it up. And then, of course, on the stoop area, animals and stuff, you always want to go ahead and get those taken care of. And then if you look here, presentation is always important because again, when somebody comes in through the front door, you want to make that look as spotless and as clean as possible. And then if there's any other type of decorations, now this homeowner has taken away much of the front decorations, but we'll go ahead and also improve it a little bit by removing and replacing the flag. But overall, when you look at this particular property, at least on the outside, there's not a lot that needs to be done. When I'm looking at it here, as you can see, the garage is actually in pretty good shape. So we'll go ahead and go in later to take a look at the property. Let's go ahead and look at the garage door area and just see what needs to be done. Again, overall, it's in pretty good shape. But again, we want to check things such as the light fixtures. Generally, they look good. Sometimes people forget and they have burned out bulbs, but you do want to go ahead and take care of that. Look on either side here. So something as simple as this, maybe not a lot. Like I said, this homeowner has done a really good job in keeping the place clean, but if you have a chance, you may want to go ahead and just spray some water to clean up the front of the garage. So that's just a little other area that sometimes people forget to go ahead and pay attention to. So let's go ahead and go inside to take a look at the house to see what the condition is. And again, like I said earlier, this particular homeowner has actually done a very good job in terms of going ahead and clearing out the property to get it ready for sale. Okay, so we're going into the property now. Okay, so now through it fairly quickly so that you can see, as you can see, it's vacant. When I look at everything here, overall, the walls are in actually fairly good shape if you look at it. Of course, more than likely what will happen is the new owners will go ahead and probably paint the walls. That typically happens, and may even go ahead and take care of new flooring. So what will happen here, as you can see, is that a lot of the impressions from furniture in the past, that will be taken care of. We're going to go ahead and have a deep cleaning of the carpets. When you look at this particular bedroom here, again, overall, the homeowner has done a nice job. There are, of course, some furniture indentations, but that's really not a big deal. Then we move a little bit further along here. Again, everything is pretty much cleared out in comparison to other homes that I've seen. Overall, this has been well done. There's going to be also a cleaner that comes in here. A little bit of a mess in the bathtub area, but not a big deal. Some of the things you might look at here, as an example, sometimes the little doorstop is missing, and if that's something that can go ahead and be taken care of, that would be good. And the other things that you want to look at underneath, and again, a really good job, is that underneath the sinks, everything is cleared out, so it makes it very easy for any buyers to look at it to see that it's in good shape, as well as when there's an inspection. Okay, when we go further into the living room area here, again, there will be some deep cleaning of the carpets, as you can see. Overall, not a big deal. And then if you look at here, like I said, did a very nice job. You know, there are some markings and stuff like that. Of course, you could go ahead and get them painted, but again, they're minimal. It just depends on how much you want to spend to get your house ready for sale. One of the nice things, of course, is that this home has some Hunter Douglas shades. As we're walking around a little bit further, we're going to go step outside just a bit. This is an area that sometimes people forget. And as you can see, maybe a little bit of a cleanup here. As you can see, there's a little bit of dirt and debris. But again, actually very minimal. There's not as much cleanup as necessary as in other homes that I have seen. Overall, in pretty good shape. The patio area here, not really a lot to do. Now this, of course, is in an HOA neighborhood, so that in Heritage Eagle Bend, so certain things might be taken care of by the HOA. Okay. Again, let's go through a little bit more. This is the dining room area. There is a little bit of marring of the baseboards, as you can see, but we'll see if we can get those taken care of on here. But overall, the baseboards aren't that in that bad a shape. Now there is a CO2 detector, and that's one of the things that's really required here in Denver when you're selling your home, is that all sellers must have CO2 detectors within 15 feet of their bedrooms. So in this case, you have the master bedroom in the back of the house, and then front of the house, that bedroom, that should also have the CO2 detector. And sometimes it can be combined with the smoke detector. In the kitchen area, again, the seller has done a pretty good job here of getting everything cleaned. One of the things you want to take a look at here, again, very noticeably clean and in good shape. And that's really what you're looking to do, is to go ahead and get the home as close to show ready as you can. Appliances look like they're in pretty good shape. One of the most important things as over the years is to make sure that under the sink it is pretty clear, so that, again, like I said, any particular buyers or when they're having the inspection, it is very easy access for the inspector to look to be able to say whether or not the plumbing under the sink is in good shape. Of course, just the simple things as here as cleaning out the appliances. And again, as you can see, the drawers here, everything is actually in pretty good shape. Very impressed with this particular seller who has taken the time to make sure everything is clean. And we're still going to have someone come in here to do what we call a deep clean of the whole house, because there's always just a little bit of something that's going on. And again, the same thing here. We have the shades closed, but again, from what I can see, overall, it's in very good condition for a vacant home. Again, the homeowner here has taken good care in making sure that everything is cleaned out. This is just a representation of the drawers when they go ahead and did when they moved out. Now this is the master closet, and one of the things, again, what we're going to do is we will go ahead and have the carpet changed now, because there were pets here, and in the past, as you can see, there's a little bit of scratch marks. So that's something that the homeowner wanted to make sure was taken care of. Again, if you can look really closely here, many of the things here are perhaps just a little bit dirty, but again, we're going to have a cleaner come in here and do what we call deep cleaning, just to go ahead and make it a little bit more presentable, a little bit cleaner. This is really very minor stuff that I see here that needs to be taken care of, this particular unit, that we'll go ahead and put on the market probably in about a week or so. But again, I just wanted to give people an overall view of the process that you should go through when you are selling your home. Now, one of the things that they did do is put a lot of stuff in the garage, but that's not an issue because they're also going to be taken away, and then hopefully within a few days to no more than a week, the leftover items will be gone, and even the garage will be totally cleared out. So again, this is just something that I want to go ahead and show you. And so if you have any particular questions, feel free to give me a call. I'd love to go ahead and help you prepare your house for sale if that's what you're looking to do, or if you're looking at for some specific tips and tricks. I can help you there. Take care now. Bill Fung. Bye. So I've got Kyle here who's helping me prepare this house for a listing. He's a window cleaner, and usually it's always good to make sure the windows are as clean as possible. He does a lot of this. He's probably done well over 2,000 or 3,000 homes, I think. Anyhow, this is part of the whole process in terms of getting a home ready to be listed and put on the market. Thanks, Bill Fung.
See, this might have hard water stains on it.
How do you get the hard water stains out?
This helps a lot with just a rag.
Uh-huh.
But other than that, I don't like messing with it because I've scratched glass before.
Uh-huh.
There's a fine line between cleaning it and not doing anything. So a lot of the times I'll tell people sorry, but that came out perfect. Look at that. Boom.
Yeah. Stuff that's left in the garage that needs to be disposed of by a haul away company. This is give a general idea of what needs to be taken. Hello, Bill Fung here. So one more step to go, or actually two, having the haul away people come on and clean out the rest of the house. As you can see, they're working on it right now. So that's all we had to do. Well, the haul away trash people just finished, and it was done just in about 33 minutes. So I can go ahead and show you what the empty garage looks like now. They did a really good job, these people. They're very quick. As you can see, you'll see the other thing before, how full it was, and they basically hustled and took care of it. So anyhow, that's again part of the process of selling a house and helping out the seller. This is Bill Fung. Take care. Have a wonderful day. We'll talk again. Bye now.